Hello children, I am Ansari Parveen and today we will solve worksheet. This is your worksheet, chapter number 1, Laws of Motion. Write your division, name and roll number. First question is fill in the blanks. So the first one is the minimum distance between the start and finish point of the motion of an object is called the dash of the object. So the minimum distance is displacement. Next is deceleration is called dash acceleration. Deceleration is nothing but negative acceleration. Third one is when an object is in uniform circular motion, its dash changes continuously. What changes? It's the direction. When direction changes continuously, then the object becomes in uniform circular motion. During collision, dash remains constant. And the answer is total momentum. The momentum before collision and after collision remains same. The working of a rocket depends on Newton's dash law of motion. So which law of motion? It is the third law of motion. Now second question, match the following. There are 3 columns given. You have to match column 1 with column 2 and column 2 with column 3. And the first, second and third should be correlated. So the first one is negative acceleration. What is negative acceleration? When the velocity of object decreases. So from column 2 the answer is second one, and from column 3 the answer is a vehicle moving with the velocity of 10 meter per second and then after 5 seconds it stops. So the third one from column 3. Next is positive acceleration. Positive acceleration is when the velocity of object increases. So from column second the answer is third one, and from column third the answer is first one. A car initially at rest reaches a velocity of 50 km. Here the velocity is increasing. Initially it was rest, so it was 0. Now it has increased. And the last one is zero acceleration. Zero acceleration means there is no change in velocity. So from the column second it is first one. The velocity of the object remains constant. It is not changing. From column third it is second one. A vehicle moving with the velocity of 25 meter per second. Here the velocity is not changing. So this is the answer. Now children, this one I have already explained in the lesson, but again I am explaining. We have to find out u is given, a is given and t is given. The formulas u should be v is equals to u plus at. 2 u is 2, a is 4 and t is 3. So the answer will be 4 3s are 12, 12 plus 2 14. Next question is define distance. What is distance? It is the actual path covered from point A to point B. Then displacement. We have already seen displacement is the minimum distance between starting point and finishing point. And then acceleration. What is acceleration? It is the rate of change of velocity. Question number 5 is write the formula of the following. We have to write the formula of speed. Speed is nothing but distance upon time. Velocity. In speed we take distance and in velocity we take displacement. Next is acceleration. Acceleration is the rate of change of velocity. The final velocity minus initial velocity upon time. V minus u upon t. The last one is speed for circular motion and the formula is 2 pi r upon t. Speed formula is distance upon time, but here distance is circumference of the circle, that is 2 pi r. Next question, answer the following. What is meant by deceleration? So the answer is deceleration is negative acceleration. What is meant by zero acceleration? When there is no change in velocity, then it is said to be zero acceleration. State Newton's first law of motion. An object continues to remain at rest or in a state of uniform motion unless an external imbalanced force is applied. Fourth one is state law of conservation of momentum. The answer is the total initial momentum and total final momentum of two colliding objects remains constant. Question number 5. Firing of bullet and guns recoil is related to which law of motion? So it is related to Newton's third law of motion. Next, which law of motion is demonstrated while launching a rocket? So Newton's third law of motion is demonstrated. Again, it is Newton's third law. Next one is state corollary to Newton's third law of motion. Means something which is related to third law of motion. When no external force acts on two or interacting objects, their total momentum remains constant. It does not change. Question number 7 is write MKS and CGS units of the following. Now what is meant by MKS? M is meter, K is kilogram and S is second. So if it is distance, it will be meter. If it is weight, then it will be kilogram. And if it is time, it will be second. And CGS is centimeter, gram and second. So the speed MKS system, it is meter per second and CGS will be centimeter per second. Velocity will be, again it is also distance upon time, displacement upon time. Displacement is measured in meter only. So it will be in MKS meter per second, in CGS it will be centimeter per second. Next is force. In MKS system it is Newton and in CGS system it is dyne. Write Newton's three equations of motion. So the first equation is V is equals to U plus AT, that is final velocity is equals to initial velocity plus acceleration into time. And second one is S is equals to UT plus half AT square. And the third one is V square is equals to U square plus 2AS. Children, now take out your second worksheet, that is chapter number 6, classification of plants. In that the first question is choose the correct options. 4 options are given, you have to choose any one. Plants are, what are plants? They are producers. Bryophytes are called dash of plant kingdom. So the answer is amphibian because they live in moist soil and they need water also. Next is cryptogams are dash plants. So cryptogams are non-flowering plants. Fourth one, moss belongs to the subdivision. It belongs to Bryophyta. Question number 2, write whether the following statements are true or false. The fungi are autotrophs. No, fungi are not autotrophs. It's false. Thallophytes have well-developed stems and leaves. No, thallus means the body is not well-developed. So this is also false. Angiosperms are fruit-bearing plants. Yes, this is right. Angiosperms have fruits. Gymnosperms, they do not have fruits. They have only seeds. So this is true. Next, fourth one. Most of the monocot leaves have parallel venation. Yes, we have seen that. Monocot leaves have parallel venation. So this is also true. Fifth one, stems of dicot are weak and hollow. No, it's wrong. Stem of monocots are weak and hollow. So this is false. Question number 3, complete the correlation. Now Spirogyra is related to algae because it's belong to the algae group and Funaria belongs to the moss. Next is monocot. They have trimerous flowers, that is they have petals which are 3 in numbers. Dicot have pentamerous flowers. Third one, angiosperm seeds are covered with fruit and in gymnosperm seeds are not covered with fruits. Next, fourth one is pteridophyta. Vascular system is present and in bryophyta vascular system is not present. Now question number 4. See, by mistake it is written 5. It is question number 4. Neatly label the given diagram of Spirogyra. So here are the labels. A is the outer lining of the Spirogyra. It is called cell wall. Then B is the small dots. They are called pyrenoids. And the C is it is spiral chloroplast. See that C is not touching to the dot. So it is spiral chloroplast. And the D1, the circle, that is nucleus. Now question number 5, complete the following flow chart. So this is the flow chart of kingdom Plantae. 2 divisions are given, cryptogams and phanerogams. Cryptogams are divided into Thallophyta, Bryophyta is already given, and Pteridophyta. Phanerogams are classified into gymnosperms, and angiosperm is already given. Angiosperms are further classified into monocot, which is already given, and then you have to write dicot.